And we're gonna try and get that, what's it called? Something Kago something Ishin, his that free to play sword. That garbage. Yeah, that garbage. It's like Kago Tsurugi Ishin or something like that. Alright, well. Let's... How's the chat going? Oh, nobody has said anything back yet?
Something.
Try a little bit so it doesn't fucking flop everywhere. Oh, yo, this connection bad. Oh wait, I'm over here. Silly me. Oh wait, what?
Isa. Yuko. Isa. 行け。風を知れ。
急がないと。やっはっ。瞬く間に。
That fucking horn noise every time.
我が剣よ、影に従え。
もう一番散らまく惜しむ風の
What the fuck?
Give me all that goodness. Alrighty. Now, let's see here. So that one's over there.
I'm accident.
Ranma. Okay, yeah, let me go grab my noodle sauce. Let's see what that is. Alright, we're gonna use sriracha. Who joined? Your school got canceled? Let's go. Dude, imagine medical degree and you don't know what you're doing. I'm sure they'll label it as like a free pass or something, which it's like, oh my god. I'm doing Kazuha quest, not good. You want to do multiverses? I mean, I'm not joining you. Who said I will join you? I only said if you wanted to do it. I only said if you wanted to do it. How cold out? Man, it's so cold out right now. My man feels. I'm just that called out, bro. What, Dead by Daylight? I know, right?
Like literally 5 minutes before I joined, I only needed like one more thing. I did everything, 100% in all the districts.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Really?
And the fucked up part was that even when the game first came out, I had already done a majority of the trophy stuff. If I really wanted to, I could play the game.
Should do it. I've done it already.
I might do it just to do it, cause I already did the majority of it back
Your
then.
hitbox is so small! Your hitbox is so small!
いざ
A lot of things are small.
風の赴くままに
For real, bro, but she's like tiny, I can't hit her.
Oh, we're dead for one.
Oh yeah, I'm streaming, so yeah, try not to play music.
陣営のごとく
行こう
I almost pressed the music. I only put the fucking person just going. I'm not about to try to recreate that.
Bro, I cannot hit you.
Oh boy, someone already joined the fucking stream. Look at that. That's a new
Man.
one. That's a record right there. Okay, next.
You're ridiculously You're dude. What
I
is
am
your
a-
dodge?
I am a dude.
What do you eat?
Food. Dumplings.
行くわよ
You feed this man.
Like, dude, what do you eat, bro?
や
Dude, I'm literally like trying to hit you like non-stop, bro, and I can't.
Calm down, coward.
みんながそばに風の行く先をもみ違う
Every fist I try to get in, bro, it's hitting her directly in the face, but she just says no, bro.
Who are you fighting?
Arya, bro, like every time I try to hit her, it just doesn't register the hit. At least this one's perks make her so freaking ridiculously
Basic
hard to hit.
knowledge of the. Oh god, I don't want to do that one, bro.
I didn't say I was gonna start watching your share screen.
It's
Jay, your Wi-Fi kind of went robotic.
No, oh god, you're gonna watch my mic. You're gonna start watching my share screen.
No.
So your team receives 50 contact.
So
It's just cooldown. I don't even get why she's so hard to hit.
I found my old lunchbox, and I'm just gonna use it one day until the other one comes in.
Oh,
Hey.
And my
bro.
mom said to clean it, and she said I could use the washing machine.
Dude,
Oh,
I
my
saw the
lunchbox.
freaking video where this man got comboed on by the fucking Arya, dude.
And
George,
then,
how
you
was
know,
it?
interrupt me midway, but
Wait, what?
yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Oh! Oh, wait, what? Well, yeah, dude, this man was Batman. Got comboed, bro. Depressing.
Am I lagging or is Jay lagging? Cause that man's
Lagging.
Yeah, yeah, literally, that man was speaking quiet robot, bro. All I heard
All
was
I heard was a robot.
Alright, sounded fine for me.
Bro,
I
it
guess,
was just like so.
I guess laggy people hear each other. Okay. I'm not gonna. You know what? I'll clean it. I'll clean it. Why not?
それいざ
Someone turn on the TV.
I don't know what the hell happened to my Wi-Fi, bro.
無事今日の
Okay. So. Oh yeah, cause I was in the middle of freaking doing Kazuha's thing. And let me do English, cause I do not feel like reading today.
Bro, dude, I don't know what the fuck he said.
Dude, no, but me getting clapped by Arya, bro, is scary.
It was very scary. Dude, how do I already have 4
Dude,
people watching? I
It
never
bothers me because after watching YouTube Short, it says that the best way to counter a Taz and it says like, okay, so pick a character. You see Taz, and this man just unplugs his fucking console.
That's one way to counter it.
I'm like, shit, what the fuck, man? I was really
Taz
excited
isn't
for this
that bad
information.
Nah, he's probably talking about the previous update Taz, but he really ain't that bad.
He's not as bad as he was.
And okay,
Yeah, in your
okay,
opinion.
and then
Hello.
and then I found some information about Cantrine Finn,
You're looking for Kazuha
and
too, huh?
saying
You
that
unplugged the
Done
internet.
something impressive after
no,
all.
no, it's nothing funny this time.
Well, we
It's
took the
just,
small vessels into Rito on a
actual
routine
fucking
supply
information.
run.
But
Only this
basically,
time,
Finn is
as
just
soon as we
fast,
entered
bro.
the harbor, we
Like,
ran into a huge crowd of
out of
Mizunos, all
out
of
of
them
everybody's
wanting to know
side
about
special,
Kazuha.
or not side
Huh.
special.
If it's because of that
Side
battle
if
on
I'm
Mizuno
square,
Beach,
bro.
Captain Beto had a great run there
It's
too,
like
but I don't see
he's
her
just too
getting this
fast,
kind of
bro. Like
attention.
his side square has no
Kazuha
punish
keeps to himself
whatsoever.
most of the time. In
George, I'm
fact,
gonna
there are
need
times
this
when he doesn't even
information hard
listen to
right
the
now,
captain.
brother.
She just laughs it
Also,
off.
when,
I just died.
Huh.
Oh,
When-
so you
when he
still
does his
don't know what
backpack
he
thing
did.
up in the air, just jump higher.
I've heard bits and pieces.
That's what he fucking
Something
gave
about
me.
him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso
And then,
no
like-
Itachi.
Oh,
And
yes,
then,
he
like-
did. He did that, alright.
And basically,
Is
if
it
you
really
get
as big
hit
a
by
deal
his
as everyone's making it
backpack
out
while
to be?
like on stage, like without jumping the ground, you're just bad.
Really? Wow. When you put it like
Which
that,
really
it all
pissed
makes
me off,
sense.
honestly.
Because it's like, what
In
do you
that
do,
case,
bro?
his newfound stardom is well deserved.
Damn.
He
Okay.
was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryo Commission. They said they
Man,
had
my man
something
Kazuha
they
you
wanted
gained
to
know,
discuss with him.
popularity because he
I thought they'd
blocked
come to
one
arrest
attack
him
from the
first.
Shogun.
Turns out
Yeah.
they couldn't have been friendlier to him. Seems like they really respect the guy.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable.
Also, when it comes to this gym, just
Guess we'll go pay a
check his
visit to the
gym.
Tenryo
Possibility
Commission.
where he's teleported
All right,
recently.
I'll
To
just
that
stay
location.
here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
Oh yeah, Hoka, how do you do the fucking, the freaking, the dab, bro? The dab emoji.
Oh, what's it called? On the YouTube thing, whenever you like look at someone's stream, go like little
Oh,
smiley face,
Oh,
and
there's
then
a-
you
it's a
just
sh-
go all the
okay.
way.
It's a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you thought I did it on PlayStation?
I thought you. Oh, this is YouTube, bro. I thought you did it through like your phone emojis.
Oh no, dude,
Or
YouTube has their own emojis.
That
YouTube
or
has
you
their
like
own.
copied and paste, which is what most people do. But
Time
I'm
to go.
surprised it actually pops up on your thing.
The dab, bro. How would the dab not pop
I-
up, bro? It's the dab.
well, I have to pull it up
Jay,
on my phone. That's why
emos don't pop up sometimes, Jay.
I have to pull it up on my
Shut up,
phone.
Poke
bro.
out. I'm gonna dab
No
you up.
dab yet. They got fucking cheaped out fruit, bro. I swear.
Oh, I cracked my back like. Oh.
Don't even get me started with them peaches, bro.
Alright, do I talk to the car of the Kujo, the Sujo,
Them
Kujo
peaches
Sara?
got me thinking, bro.
Cujo.
Hey, it's Kazuha.
Cujo the dog. This fucking dog from that one.
Hey,
that movie.
Kazuha.
Greetings. We were just
Hey,
discussing the
Kazuha, I
repealing
told
of
you
the
the
vision hunting
other
decree.
like 3 weeks ago.
Since you're here, you're very
Oh, I
welcome to listen in
forget
on the
that
conversation.
my dad has a dog.
We invited
now.
Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of
I
the
think
show.
it's just very funny
hard work
timing,
has
like
secured
the
for us
moment I
the
left,
agreeable
and
state
then
of
just a week
affairs that we
later
now
we get a
enjoy.
dog.
Also, I've been granted
Okay.
the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes.
Oh, weird.
And for that,
Well, there he
I'm
goes.
deeply grateful.
Weird. Oh,
He
The
weird.
Almighty
knows.
Shogun has issued
What
a
a
large
slut,
array of
dude.
directives aimed at resolving,
Eh.
or at least easing, the
What a
tensions.
I
weird
hope that
dog.
type of language is allowed on stream.
The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of
Is
the
there a
Kaidahara
I
slut
clan.
forgot how much more
Regarding the
how much
history of
more
the Kaidahara
strict
clan, I
YouTube has
trust that
gotten
you're
like the
already
last like
somewhat
however
informed.
many fucking days.
In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the shogun directly, responsible
Culture,
for
Georgie.
upholding
It's
and
society.
further developing
Society.
the traditional blade forging arts of the Almighty
Oh,
Shogun.
it's probably
The
like
Kaidahara
neighborhood
clan belonged
shit
to this
with,
class.
Like sexism.
But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths
No, it's not
revolted
just
and
that. It's like a
went
lot
to
of other
Slash
things in the
Nine.
world. Just
Both the
dumb shit.
Kaidahara and Kamisato
Yeah.
clans were held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of
Bro,
great
I really
turmoil.
hate the woman.
Oh,
when they say
shit.
We
that.
later learned that
A
the whole
woman is a
misadventure had
prize.
been secretly orchestrated by the
And men are
Fatui,
just
It's
a
always
wall.
attributing
Fatui,
all of the
bro.
blame to the Kamisato
I'm
and
about
Kaidahara
to
clans
smack
was
you
neither
so
proper
fucking hard.
nor just.
Yeah, they say
Considering
equal
Mr.
rights, but yeah,
Kaidahara
it's
has once
literally the
more made an
definition of a
outstanding
double standard for a
contribution to
lot of
Kazuha,
things.
the
And they always get like a
Almighty
higher
believes he
advantage
should
over
not
the
only be
man.
rewarded for his
Talking
achievements,
shit about
but
men
also
is
receive
like a good
recompense for the
thing, but
excessive
talking bad
punishment
about
borne by
women
his
is
clan in the
sexism.
past.
Makes
Yeah.
In
sense.
the interest of preventing further
Double
harassment of the
standard.
Bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the
I'm
findings
on
of our
Bro,
emergency
investigation into
after
these
saying
matters.
equals rights,
We trust
yeah,
you can
it's
understand
not
why this
even
was
equals
necessary.
rights.
This is a
It's about to be
true
equal fights in a second.
I am delighted to
Oh
be in
my
a position
god,
to
that's
receive
even
the goodwill
that's,
of the
that's such
Almighty
a good.
Shogun and the
I don't know why,
Shogunate at
man, but
large.
that didn't sound so
However,
awesome, actually.
would I be correct to assume that this
Equal
magnanimous
rights,
gesture
be
does
an
not
equal
come without some
fight,
strings attached?
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to
If a
correct a past
fucking-
injustice. With the Kaidahara clan's reputation
Bro,
and
it's like
occupation
one guy
restored, the
can
Kaidaharas
be
will be
an entire
bladesmiths
female
once more,
soccer team,
and your
bro,
wanderings
then
will
that should
finally
show
come to an end.
I don't think he
I think
You'll
wants
if
be
to
able to
become a
lead a
bladesmith.
safe and prosperous life in
If I remember
innocence.
correctly,
The
I think
Almighty
what
Shogun's
happened was,
blessing
I
and full
think
support
there's
of
another
the
story like
Shogunate.
that too, where
I have
I
grown
think it was
accustomed to life
a
among the
team of
elements.
5th
I
graders
fear I would no
that
longer
beat
feel
like
the
Oh,
power
that
of the
too!
walls of a stately abode.
I don't even
Yet my
like. What do you even
ancestors
say
did
to that?
indeed
If you're a
take
pro
great
team, you
pride in
get
the
your
name of
ass beat
Kaidahara,
like by like a group of like
and the art of
5th graders or kids
blade
like
making for
way
which it
younger than
stood.
you. That's kind of sad.
Yeah,
I
and then,
do have a
and then, like, there's
responsibility to
even-
restore their honor.
There's another one.
I
What
sense
was
some
it?
hesitation in your words.
Uh,
Should you accept this offer, I
This one
imagine
was
many of the
actually in
malicious
the
rumors
news,
currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
it was like
Malicious
I think it was
rumors?
something about
Oh,
not
we
having
heard on
enough
the way.
mem-
Wondered whether there was
teams not being
another
able to compete with other teams, so it's like they just have it.
Well,
men
to some,
just
the
have the
Muso no
idea of, like,
Hitotachi
hey,
is something
why
that can
not
never be
just,
defeated.
You know,
They cannot accept the
just
idea that Mr.
have a match with
Kaidahara
the
really
females
parried the
since
Shogun's
that's
strike.
equals rights, and then the moment they just do that,
Also, eyewitnesses
the
saw
men
him using the
completely
power of
fucking
Electro
destroyed
in
them,
addition to that of Anima.
and then the
As a
females
result,
just
the,
get
also
playing
the
about
Kaidahara
like, oh,
Kazuha
they
was
should have
using a
let us
delusion
win or
began
some
to
shit like
spread.
that, and it's like,
But
yeah.
it doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns
Now, if you
old
have
and
another
frail,
vision, I'm guessing.
Kazuha still looks fine.
That is
Equals
correct.
rights. I
However,
have a penis.
to some
you
people,
don't.
the idea
There
of a
you go.
single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
This is just one of many
That's
similar
my mom's not
rumors.
here, so
I'm
I
very
can say,
uncomfortable
oh,
with being the
shit,
subject of
even though
public
I wanted to
discussion,
do so before.
no matter whether it brings suspicion
But
or
watch out,
starting.
bro,
my
darkest
day.
streamers, you know what I'm
But
saying?
perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to
Oh,
publicly
wait, he's
support
streaming.
me, this situation will
Yeah.
blow over more quickly.
So they don't say
This
this.
is precisely
don't
why
say
I
the
encourage you
N-word,
to
my
give
guy.
our offer some serious thought.
Okay.
It stands to benefit all of us.
Dude,
Please allow me some
it's
time to
funny how he
consider.
talks about stream.
In fact,
streaming
let us
stuff, and
put
I
this
was thinking
discussion on
about,
hold for
like,
the moment.
He's probably talking about some other stream,
Well
and
then,
not the one he's doing right now.
What brings the two of you here?
Indeed.
Yikes! We
It's
nearly
usually
forgot
a
about the
surprise
most
to me.
important thing.
Damn. This thing has juice in it.
Another
Why would
I
such a
damage showcase.
dangerous individual be looking for me?
Damage showcase. Yo, I need more
No.
books.
This puzzles me as much as it does you. My
Maybe.
fighting forms were
You give
taught
me
to
the
me by
entire
my
series
family,
of Darth Bane.
based on
Jesus.
techniques originally developed
I like to
for
read it
blade
first,
testing.
and then like give it to me.
We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put
I'm
through,
not even gonna
so that
lie.
each can be fairly assessed.
Hold on a second. No,
Over
like,
time, these techniques
ever
came to
since
form
Jay sent
something
the
of a
post
kind of
about the
hard sword
fucking
art,
characters and shit,
focused on blade testing, but with a full
about like
repertoire
what
of
characters gonna
combat
come to the
forms.
banners,
Those
I'm not
forms
even
are
gonna
quite
lie, I
different from
kinda
the
want
more
Kokami.
practical ones
I
typically
fucking
used
knew
by
it
samurai
too. I
building.
fucking knew it.
Don't worry,
So
me
it's
and you
hard to
both.
imagine that the similarity
Like,
of
okay,
I just want Goru, bro. That's all I fucking want from that banner. That's the only thing, man.
This guy was
Swear to God, if you gotta Kokami, I'm gonna cry.
Indeed.
Cause honestly, like, I
Sounds
actually don't mind
highly
having
aggressive.
her as a character. She's cool. I
Anyone
actually
who
like her as a
targets is
character.
at
She's
risk of
cool.
serious injury, or worse.
In that
I'm just
case,
scared
I
the
will send
moment I
some men
fall
out
down,
immediately to
just
search for
gonna
him.
I don't
Thank you.
recommend her though.
I must
Oh,
say, I
sure.
am now very curious
I
about
do
this
love her
matter,
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot.
and I
but
will
man,
also need some time to consider your offer.
You think they'll ever change her at
I
some
will
point in the
first join
future,
the
or is just
traveler
like
in
that's just never gonna
investigating the one
happen?
who attacked her,
No, she's
then
only good
give
for
you a
anal.
conclusive
if
answer
they were
upon
gonna
my
change her,
return.
they would have changed her already.
Very well.
Yeah.
Please stay safe.
Damn.
I mean, are they gonna change
Come on.
Kashyyyk?
Let's
Is that
go
like
and
a
track
thing they're
down
gonna
your
do
aggressor.
Like a Ching?
next update?
I
Yeah, Kaching.
Alright, let's go track down this
The detective
Then
agency
they do
knows
that,
the most about what goes on in town.
What's it called?
We should change the constellation, honestly.
Luigi.
Next collab they do is the fucking Jujutsu.
What door? Okay.
Gojo gets added to the game.
Yeah. A better
Be
barrier
a
than
broken
fucking Zhongli.
version. No, yeah, I was about to say it's a broken version of Zhongli. Man.
He'd probably be like what, an Animo, right? Or maybe.
I could. He would be
That's
whatever
like the
element
only thing
Dying
when it
Slave
comes
is.
to, like,
I don't even know what the fuck element that even is.
I don't know either, but it's some fucking black hole vortex type abyss type
it's
shit.
air then.
Would this be called the Abyss?
I don't know.
It would
That would
definitely
be
be
cool.
Animo, bro.
Maybe,
Definitely
I don't know.
for the-
Yeah, out of the
definitely
elements we
Animo
have
for
now,
the
yes,
fact
Animo. Yes.
Yeah, oh my god. Bro, always love this.
Why am I running there? I could have teleported there.
Animo would be maybe all the main ones for the ones we have.
I know it's
know.
like those just regular fucking people. They're gonna put characters in Shindo.
Hey there! We'd like to ask you a quick question.
Definitely just
Do
gotta
you
make
know if
fucking-
anyone around here has
They
been
end up being
looking
like
for him?
undead characters.
For Kaidahara Kazuha,
I
we
mean, besides
mean.
Kiki.
Aha! So
They don't
this
count.
is the renowned Mr.
They don't
Kaidehara.
count.
I've heard a lot about you. It is an honor to finally meet you today.
You are too
I want like
kind.
a skeleton character.
We are currently investigating an assault and
Like
would
what's it called?
appreciate any help you
What's
can
his
offer.
name? Mr.
Oh?
Spooky's character.
You were targeted in an assault?
that.
Let me think.
And
I
you know,
can't
like the
seem to
PlayStation
recall
exclusive
anything of
skeleton?
immediate
I forget what it was
interest.
called. It's called like medieval.
Mr.
I think.
Kaidehara is currently
Oh,
the talk
yeah,
of the
that
town,
boy.
so there are always
Yeah,
a lot of people
something like
looking.
that or just hands.
To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been receiving
Bro,
many
I want us
inquiries
to
from
ultimate
people wishing to
just,
obtain
like, bring
Mr.
up a
Kaidehara's
skull and
personal
then just say,
information.
Personal
Bones!
information?
Some of them were offering us millions of mora just to gather the information
And
they
like
want.
his R2 does the two.
If these were more legitimate commissions, Sango would have snapped them up in an instant.
Spin the wheel.
Of Mora? Whoa! Oh, wait, even at that price, you
Spin the
probably
wheel.
still shouldn't.
Please, accept my thanks for looking out for my privacy.
Of course. No matter what,
So,
we only
like,
take on
after
legitimate
reading
cases.
the One
We don't
Punch
make our
manga,
money by
like,
revealing
it
details
was-
of other people's day-to-day
like-
life just for the sake of it.
Dude, personal.
The fight against Goro
privacy,
is
please.
Sorry,
guarantees
I got a
that
little off topic.
Saitama could actually
What I'm really
go
trying
through.
to say is, it doesn't surprise me
I
that a
mean,
complete
we'll never
stranger
know.
is looking for Mr.
And for the
Kaidehara.
fact how, like,
But I wouldn't know where to begin if we want to
since
connect
Saitama
this with an
just gets
assault.
stronger the longer the fight goes.
Then let's put
for
that
the
connection
fact
aside
how
for now.
his emotions
Have there been any
increases.
other attacks or
So-
similar
Yeah.
incidents recently that
like a
stand
big
out
thing
as
there, too.
particularly unusual? The Tenryou Commission had very few leads.
God damn it.
I thought you might have some information from different sources.
Oh, it's fucking.
I feel like
It's
Kazuha's
true that the
voice
commissioners
changed a
aren't
little
clued up
bit.
about every little thing that goes
My
on
man
out
got
on the
close to the
streets.
mic on that one.
But typically,
Almost turned
it's
into
only
an
the most
ASMR.
trivial
I
events
like
that
it, though.
manage to escape their attention. If anyone had been out there
Dude, we
attacking
should have
people,
school.
that would
Like,
be assault.
literally tomorrow's the
in
last
which case,
day,
the Tenryou
and then we go
Commission
to
would
school.
absolutely get involved.
Yep.
Handsome. on
Today's the
Thursday.
last day you can sleep early.
Makes sense.
Or sleep late, I mean.
Uh-oh.
But I really, I couldn't even do it. I woke up at 9 and I'm like,
I still find it difficult
I
to
just laid in
believe
bed
that
for like a
whoever
solid, like-
attacked you hasn't been
like
causing
hour or
any
two, I'm
trouble
just like-
elsewhere.
this is probably the
Few
last. This is
people
like the
possess
last
your
day I can
powers
sleep
in
in.
It's funny
So
because
unless
I
you were the
woke
first
up at
person who
7 and
targeted,
stood in bed
someone
for
is certain to
3
have been
straight
hurt by
fucking
now.
hours.
I know well where
Dude, it's
the
inevitable. It's just like
Just
There's no need
literally
to be
watching
doing about it.
YouTube, bro, because
In
I would
fact,
rather
I'm
not
quite
fucking
relieved
get up,
that you were the
bro.
one he targeted.
there's nothing you
It
can
would
do
cause
about
me
it. It's the
great
fucked up
grief to
part.
see someone become critically
Yeah.
injured or lose their life
And after
because
that,
of me.
bro, it's just gonna be
For the poor victim,
fucking
this would be a completely senseless
insanity.
crime.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
Oh, yeah.
It seems you are every bit the selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaidehara. Surely the
Because
same
Nico's been
concern
on,
for your
but
fellow man
I'm more
is what
like, I
drove you to
100% guarantee
fearlessly
if I'm
raise
not
your
gonna
blade
join.
against the almighty Shogun.
Dude, it's
You flatter me.
yeah.
Truth be told, I don't know quite what came over me in that
What
moment.
was I gonna do?
You are much too humble.
And
Don't
Jay
worry,
is
I
gone like the
completely
wind.
understand your concerns. I will try my best to gather whatever leads I can for you.
Oh boy.
Oh, actually, there
There's not gonna
was
be
one
much fighting.
strange incident over the last few days. It doesn't involve an attack, though.
Doesn't.
Let me tell you about it just in case.
Sure. During times like this, the more information we have, the better.
All right,
Johnny,
then.
you clean my backpack.
Recently,
I haven't done that.
two
I need to
people went
fucking do
missing
that
from the
today or
city at
tomorrow.
around the same time. One of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed
I forgot I
Nagato.
have the little
The
block,
other, Amenoma
like a
Yuya,
charger
is
block
a
in there,
samurai
but it's
from
broken.
the Amenoma clan.
Amenoma. Now
I only
there's a
kept it because my
familiar
fucking
name.
friend
Yeah, I'm a
literally,
normal freaking Kage
Right.
Uchiwa.
Yuya
he
is the
literally
nephew of
sat on his own
Amenoma
fucking
Toga,
charger.
the owner of Amenoma
His
Smith.
fat ass
Two
literally
men
broke
going
it.
missing at the same time.
It was fucking stupid, but it was
Their
funny.
cases are likely connected, but I don't know much in the way of details. I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya is also an accomplished martial artist who is skilled with the blade. Perhaps he is the one you are looking for.
Understood, though it seems highly unlikely to me. I neither know this man, nor do I have...
Sure, can't hurt. We never know what we might find out along the way.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Ryuji.
Ryuji.
We'll start by making some inquiries at the Amenoma smithy.
Sounds good. All the best with your investigation.
Amenoma
I'll get moving
Kage.
shortly myself.
Is currently involved in. Oh my god, I have to complete another quest to fucking do this, bro. Alright, which one? I have to do the mysterious urban legend. This? Oh, that's fucking Miko's quest. Fuck.
We haven't been to the Yai Publishing House in a while. Paimon wonders if they have any new books in. The one we read with A that time is pretty cool.
That's how much reincarnated as a Healy
Come
Turtle?
on, this is a no-brainer, man. There's only one thing worth wishing for, and that is a ton of
First
more.
day, dead.
But the
Second,
exam's
dead.
next
Third,
week.
dead.
If I fail again, I'm
Yeah.
seriously done
Yeah,
for.
at least if you're living in
I'm
my
better
world.
off wishing that my exam goes smoothly.
You ain't gonna live long.
It's just an exam.
Barely
Trust
be
me.
killed,
There's no
and I
problem you can't
always
solve by
choose
throwing more
kill.
at it. If it doesn't work, then just keep throwing till
Dark
it
is just
does.
fucking killer.
What are they
Bro.
arguing about?
Genocide.
If Dark,
Quite a spirited debate.
if Dark starts Undertale, he's just gonna kill everyone.
Really? You guys don't know?
Oh, Lumine, you are
need
adorable
but
every time I
stand
look at
on
you.
this land at
And just
midnight,
get-
lower
go-
your head
go
and
straight
recite a
to the
special
battle.
incantation, then your wish will come true. Looks like you guys really aren't in the loop. This, my friends,
killer beach.
is the next big thing. A highly effective wish ritual
God, I
guaranteed
wish
to
these
make your
NPCs
wishes
look a
come
little
true.
bit better.
A wish ritual? That actually
The
works,
The guy back there, the guard, has the same haircut as this guy, bro.
right?
Kind of wish they would change some of the the hairs in some of the NPC models.
Dude, literally some of the enemies in
Straight
Subaru,
focus.
bro.
I didn't
Some of
believe
the
it
enemies in
first either,
Subarus are
but
literally gonna
that
be
changed when it worked for
NPCs.
someone I know.
Because it's
Oh,
like a
that's
new
This guy
form of
called
bandits.
Kunihiko. He's practically always been unemployed, wastes his days away, and he owes a lot
I
of
enjoy
money,
fighting
like
the
a lot.
bandits
Get this.
sometimes.
I
Not all
Yeah,
the
haven't
time.
seen him
though.
for a few
Oh, they
days,
do-
and
I do like
suddenly
fighting
I
them,
find him
but I
dressed
just-
to the nines
I just
and
want them to
feasting
look a
at a
little
high-class restaurant.
I don't like the
I heard it
dirt
directly
ones.
from him. He used this wishing ritual,
I don't
and the
like
next day
the
he woke up to find his whole bed
Cocktail,
filled high with
which
more.
is Molotov cocktail, and especially the
The whole bed
cryo.
was filled with...
There was like this one thing they would always say. What was it?
Hi, bro, calm down.
Of course, I'm sure the part about waking up lying on a bed of Mora is a bit of an exaggeration. But whether you believe it or not, it's not exactly a
They just
difficult
say the
ritual.
hunter.
It can't hurt to give it a try, right? If you're still feeling skeptical,
Indeed.
just ask around. There are a lot of very compelling stories going around these days.
Do I have to talk to this guy?
I feel better.
Let's go ask around right now, shall we? Well,
This
if
man
it
just
is
wants
true,
Mora, bro.
Just think of all the Mora Paimon could... Oh, and you'd finally be reunited with your twin too. Let's go, let's go.
What a, you know? Great Narukami offering. Well, that is not what I'm here for, so... I don't... Wait, why did I have to do that quest? It wasn't even blocking anything. What? Alright.
Ah, if it isn't Kaedehara Kazuha, what brings you here today?
This guy's voice, bro.
You two know each other?
Yes, the Kaedehara and Amenoma clans were both members of the Raiden Gokaden. Historically, there have always been deep links between the two clans. After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respects. Yes, you may recall the story of the Raiden Gokaden from the Iridori Festival.
Though all bladesmiths trace their craft back to the same source, over time, each of us has arrived at a different blade-making philosophy, spawning the development of different branches of the same art. As an example, the Amenoma art strives to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water as it turns stone to sand. There is nothing mystical to our work. There is only practice, day in and day out, until both body and mind have memorized the craft, turning each motion of every technique into an intrinsic part of the bladesmith's life. As for the art of the Kaedehara clan, I believe it's called the Ishin art.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind from the moment that forging begins. For only a blade thus forged can capture and convey its maker's thoughts and feelings, and eventually become an extension of its wielder's will.
Indeed. Most samurai choose their blades, but an Ishin blade chooses its owner. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade. It gladdens my heart to see that although the Kaedehara clan has fallen on hard times, its ideals and virtues are alive and well.
You overestimate me. My actions are guided by my own personal sentiments, not by any noble aspirations on behalf of my clan. But let's get back on topic. The purpose of our visit today is to gather some information on your missing nephew. We hope to assist with the investigation. It may turn out that this case is connected to another we are pursuing.
Ah, yes. My nephew. I reported the case to the Tenryo Commission, but I haven't heard anything back so far. He didn't say a word before he left, which is very unlike him. I'm still completely at a loss on what to make of it, but I've done what I can so far. Worrying is futile. All I can do now is wait for the news from the Tenryo Commission.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
Yes. On the morning that Yuya went missing, he gave me a very cryptic look and said that he was going to give me a great gift. I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato after that. The next thing I heard was that a fire had broken out at the warehouse, and neither of them came back.
Huh. Fucking...
Yes. Strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have caused it. Unfortunately, there was very little evidence left behind, so nobody knows what really happened.
Do you have any thoughts on what Yuya may have wanted to give you?
If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon. Otherwise, there would have been no reason for him to get my hopes up. He's never been particularly interested in blade forging, but has always had a fondness for blade testing, and can sense even the most minute differences in blade quality.
Wants to fucking swing.
He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts, particularly when it comes to the art of the sword.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be objectionable. The person we are looking for, he attacked this friend of mine. Based on Yuya seems to match the suspect's profile.
Oh boy.
What? No. Absolutely impossible. Yuya is not that kind of person. He is
let's see
humble
about
and
that,
kind. Even his training is done with the goal of calming his mind. He has never gotten into a fight before.
Huh. Is that so?
Yes. If there's one thing I can say for certain, it's that Yuya would never draw his blade without a very good reason. But, with that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear, with neither farewell nor fair warning. I also cannot know what course of action he might be capable of if coerced, or otherwise compelled by circumstances unbeknownst to me. Anyway, should you find him, please let me know as soon as possible.
Don't worry. You have our word.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
What if he's like possessed, you know?
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when the two men met each other.
Dark is doing.
Let's pay a visit to the Nagato
Yes,
household.
no shit I am. Now die.
I thought you already did it.
No, hell no. I don't have that garbage sword yet. Alright, let's see. Let me just teleport up, bro. Oh, would this one be closer? I'll just teleport up. Bro, Lumine Hentai, the best, bro. Maybe I should use her instead. I should probably drop her on the team.
Huh? What the fuck?
Should I drop the Geo version or the Animo version? You know what? I'll drop the Animo version on the team. Hold up.
You can open the gate as a killer?
Yeah.
When was that a thing?
Fucking long ass time now. Alright, let's see where.
I don't ever remember that being a fucking thing.
It's just, what's it called? You do it, so what's it called? Just start the timer pretty much. Do you want to start it
Oh,
early?
so. Okay, I see how that works. So I was like, dude, how the hell does that work exactly? But okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I see.
Because the end game timer starts going when you open it, and it probably also procs the Blood Warden. Okay, let's see.
There's still a long road ahead.
Oh my god, I still don't like Lumi's voice. Nah, English. Alright, here, we'll do this. If I can, there we go. Lumi has no substats, unfortunately. I will use the Ayayaya, the Jade Katara. And then I will also use... my DPS's. Here, we do this. And then this. And then this. And then this can be whatever, I think. What does Hazel have? This. I'll take it. What should... hold on. Wait. I have over 100% crit rate. That needs to change. I don't need that high of crit rate, dude. Holy shit. What has the highest crit damage? I guess Embers. With a fat 20. Is there anything higher than that? Anything higher than that 20? That's 20. Okay, that 21 is the highest, it looks like. Okay, now let's go to eat Mondstadt to change. Okay. Dead by daylight.
What's up?
Sucks, dude. Game is absolute
Shit.
booty. Okay. I'm still at a really high crit. What the fuck? Hold on. Why do I have so many? What? Why is my crit rate so high, bro? Maybe I should do. Okay, here. Instead of doing double animo or quad animo for a piece, I'm gonna do this. I don't know, what's my talents looking like? Kinda doo-doo, bro. You know, let's upgrade a little. Should be no problem, right? Oh my god! Oh, what did I just put in there? Wait, was that resistance? I think that was resistance. No, that was ballad, I think. Yeah, that was ballad. A shit ton of ballads. And then I will switch. No, that can stay. I guess this? Do I have a better? Yes, I do. That's why is that on Goro? Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. But I don't think I want my thing to be too OP. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, yep, gotta teleport back. Somebody that I used to know didn't have to call. Okay. And they never cut me off. Fuji?
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now.
I don't...
My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
No, you misunderstand us. We are here to help with the investigation. We'd like to ask you some questions about Mr. Nagato's disappearance, if we may.
Ah, I see. I thought the debt collectors
Do we
had come
look
to
like
visit
debt
again.
collectors?
I'm sorry you have to see me in this dreadful state. Has some new information come out? Do you know where he's gone?
Nope.
I'm afraid we don't have any new information at the moment. We're still trying to find out as much as we can to inform our search. With this in mind, can we perhaps ask some questions about your family's current situation?
Yo, what was that?
For example...
Yo, my legs!
I'm not struggling to understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
That's a long story. Ever since I've known him, he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things. He'd always get so animated when he was showing them to me.
Huh.
I knew nothing about the items myself, but seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him, I was happy to believe that they were just extremely important to him.
I really want to skip
Everything
this.
was fine when we first got married, but as time went by, things changed for the worse.
I really want to skip this dialogue.
Uh-oh. What happened?
He lost his sense of restraint. He started buying more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them.
Yo!
Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting
My
interested in
man got
weapons.
into gotchas.
It was awful. There were days when he'd spend hours down at the warehouse, admiring his weapons even as debt collectors were descending upon our house. He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance.
Huh.
I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing to support him. But making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times, but he never listens. I gave him an ultimatum. I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Whoa!
He probably declined with a quickness.
And that led to an argument.
Actually, it didn't. Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most things, he leaves the decision-making to me. You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the debts hadn't pushed our family to the brink. After I said those words, he froze and was silent for a long time. When he finally spoke, he awkwardly mumbled that he would pick out a few items to sell.
Oh, damn, really?
His voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family? Had I not indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament.
Literally be with Gotcha
And
pretty much.
I also don't know if he had actually come to his senses, or if he was simply angry with me. The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
I see. I understand. Ame no Yuya came to purchase a weapon from Mr. Nagato. During the sale, a fire broke out at the warehouse, and both men disappeared.
At first, I assumed they must have gotten into an argument over the price. But my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so it's hard to imagine him getting into a
Dude,
fierce
this guy
argument.
needs to fucking learn freaking financial management, bro.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
I don't know. He just disappeared after the warehouse burned down. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home now that all his collectibles have been lost in the fire, and he's got no way to pay off our debts.
Uh-oh.
Even though I'm still a little mad at him, we're a family, and I want us to face our family's crisis together. As long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf, I know we can work things out.
Please don't get upset. There could be more to this situation than meets the eye. If collecting things is a habit that Mr. Nagato had his whole life, it is quite unusual for this habit to change so drastically over a short period. But the information we gathered from the other side suggests Ame no Yuya is also a mild-mannered man who would not be likely to start an argument.
Pretty sure it has the beatbox.
This situation is getting a little confusing.
A little confusing? More like completely mystifying.
Yeah.
Let's try a change of scenery and see if we can piece together what we've learned. Rest assured, we'll notify you if we find anything.
Thank you so much. I just want him to come home.
Please come home, Gary.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the catalyst for their disappearance. The fire at the warehouse likely played a part in how the situation unfolded, though its exact role is a mystery. Do you have any thoughts?
Well, Paimon was thinking that maybe someone accidentally knocked over an oil lamp and,
The fire.
Nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
Rest? You didn't do shit? Alright, anyways. Oh, dude, I'm getting fat as fuck, bro.
During the sale.
An interesting explanation. I was also considering this possibility. Ame no Yuya is an expert on swords. He could have noticed some problematic details about Mr. Nagato's collectibles. Maybe he recognized a blade as a fake, or a well-known stolen item. Either way, after arguing about it, the two men agreed to hide the truth of this matter. They thought a fire would destroy everything. But then the Tenryou Commission began investigating and uncovered some incriminating details, so they fled to protect their secrets. But it's a far-fetched theory. I can't imagine how they would have been able to reach an agreement. One fact that I keep coming back to is that Amenoma Yuya is polite and well-mannered, while Mr. Nagato is introverted and passive. Neither seems like the type of person who is inclined towards initiating conflict. Mr. Nagato, being heavily in debt, is also the only one of them with the potential motive to disappear after the fire. The more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Just what could have happened there? Right. Although the time frame seems to broadly match, no other details that we've learned seem to link the two events together. Amenoma Yuya lacks a key distinguishing feature of the attacker, namely that he is principally a practitioner of the blade testing techniques of Amenoma art, not those of the combat-oriented Ishin art.
Darn! We thought we could get two birds with one stone here, but at this rate, it's starting to look like a wild goose chase.
I wanna eat Paimon.
Let's keep going, since we've come this far. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and Mrs. Nagato will be able to get some closure.
Okay, but where should we go now?
Let's head out of the city and check out the warehouse. There's still a chance we may be able to find some shreds of evidence.
How far is that? Not too far. What the fuck? Now, where's the warehouse that you speak of?
Wait. I hear something ominous in the wind.
Oh god.
Oh! This must be another one of those sounds that only you can hear.
Yes.
As sketchy as
Cloud
that
Tower.
whole thing seems, you did put it to good use when we were chasing down that vision thief at Beto's tournament, so...
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in addition to the sound. It's right around here somewhere.
Clouds high, the birds call.
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in. It felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. The remnants of the Tatarigami.
Tatarigami?
Indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit to our investigation. We should remain vigilant and approach slowly.
Huh. So it's an underground warehouse.
The force is definitely coming from down below. The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place.
It burnt down
but the
underground.
residue it left behind still hasn't dissipated completely.
Honestly, more like it burnt
Judging
up.
from the concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami source resided here for a very long time.
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to hang around the warehouse by himself a lot.
It could well be that he was already under the influence of Tatarigami energy at that time. From what I've been told, Tatarigami does not turn all upon whom it preys into violent monsters, but most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will. Their interests become fanatical obsessions. Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of Tatarigami could explain why he became an obsessive hoarder, amassing more and more possessions, even as he put himself in grave debt.
So what should we do now?
God,
Go down
do not let
Step
freaking
back.
Tatarigami
I'll open the
possess
door
me.
and take a look
My
inside.
gacha addiction would blow up, dude. I would
If we
never
don't
be able to
open
pay
this
off
door,
debt.
we can move no closer to the truth. You needn't worry. Both of us have faced far greater dangers than this. Relatively speaking, the risk here is trivial.
What's down there?
A warehouse?
Everything's buried in debris. I can't see anything. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire warehouse to rubble.
That was too scary! Paimon was so sure that the warehouse boogeyman was about to jump out at us!
All we can do now is keep searching in the direction that the Tatarigami energy source left this place. 2 ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. I fear much misfortune has already befallen them. Yes, let's go. If nothing else, it's vital that we find out where this Tatarigami energy is coming from. Quiet your mind and focus on what you sense around you. Perhaps you too will perceive its ominous
Sight pretty much. Follow the scent and look for clues. Oh my.
From this point, the trail appears to split into 2.
That's when they
The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here, and seems to be dissipating slowly. Quite possibly. Let's search the area.
Whoa! Look at all those silly churls! They're acting really strangely!
Something seems to be drawing our attention. Let's take a closer look.
It's...
Ugh! Look at this red stuff! What is it?
I don't know.
By
What
the
is it,
looks of it,
Paimon?
a letter written on a piece of torn clothing. The ink is bone dry. It must have been written quite some time ago. Well, let's take a look.
God, you're making me read. I am Nagato. I was wounded by Amenoma Yuya. He took my most precious blade. I chased him but could not catch him. I lay down here to rest on account of my exhaustion. I thought that I might croak right here, myself counting on bleeding, but it seems that some strange power has sustained me. Why did he steal that blade? I was going to sell it to him. He even burned down my warehouse, or he burned my warehouse down. Same thing. It hurts, but for some reason I can't fall unconscious, so all I can do is distract from the pain is right. Bro, this man dead? What will happen to Sachiko, Yuichi, and Yuji? I'm sorry to them, I really am. Only now do I realize how stuck in I was in my ways, and how blind to my obsession. I must have been cursed. I collected all those strange and bizarre things, but they wanted me. Now one iota. I don't know. Wait, what? No, wait, no, I'm reading the fucking... Okay. Hey, clearly you can't read. I'm illiterate. Happiness was formed, put all that together, and it still wouldn't have been worth a single word from her mouth. Thank you, and sorry for letting you down, Sachiko.
According to this letter, a conflict arose because Amenoma Yuya wanted to seize a blade belonging to Mr. Nagato. Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse and wounded Mr. Nagato in the fight. Mr. Nagato kept chase as long as he could, eventually stopping here to write this letter when his strength gave out.
So, where is he?
Dead, bruh.
He was not only mortally wounded, but also under the heavy influence of Tatarigami. Add to that the fact that its aura seems to have attracted a horde of monsters, and I'm afraid he may no longer be with us. Whatever traces there may have been of his fate beyond after this point, they've since been disturbed by the hilly churls. There's nothing more for us to find here. Yes, right now we need to uncover some more important truths.
Damn,
if
bro.
Ame no Mayuya is attacking other people indiscriminately, then the longer we take to find him, the more people risk meeting the same tragic
They're
end.
practically dipped on the wife, bro.
So let's get moving.
I wouldn't be surprised if he, too, fell prey to the influence of the Tatarigami. For a practitioner of the martial arts, the easiest desire to inflame would be their pursuit of further power and skill. All the clues that at first seemed disparate and disconnected, it seems that now we know the thread that runs between them. I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct, not only explains the series of events leading to the two men's disappearance, but also zeroes in on the attacker's identity.
Wait, you figured it out? So these two cases are connected after all?
I believe so. But it's something of an outlandish idea. I will only be able to confirm my suspicions once we've met him in person. On with the search. We must stay vigilant. At any point now, we may find ourselves in danger.
Before we keep going, I'm gonna put Kaching's artifact here. Wait. Okay, I think that's good. Oh boy.
He seems to have stayed here for a long time.
Why here? Is there anything special about this place?
I'm not sure. But on closer examination, I sense that the aura may have lingered here at several different points in time.
Show yourself! It's no use hiding anymore.
Yay, another NPC model.
Kaidehara Kazuha. It's you, at last.
Aha! So it is the same guy from before! What's your problem, huh? What could you possibly have against Kazuha?
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is Ame no Mayuya that stands before us. But what if instead of facing Ame no Mayuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Oh boy.
Now that you mention it, it is giving off a strange light. Whoa, whoa! Surely you don't mean... Are you serious?
Tatarigami energy often lodges itself within physical objects, then works to subtly affect any living organisms in its vicinity.
Oh,
the
God.
blade has resided in Mr. Nagato's warehouse for many years, affecting his state of mind, and more recently using the sale as a means to affect, or rather as a means to occupy, Ame no Mayuya's body.
You're sharper than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter. Many, many years ago, I was forged by a famed bladesmith of the Ishin tradition. I was his pride and joy. In me, he placed all his hopes and dreams. As a descendant of the Kaidehara clan, you should be able to guess our greatest regret.
I presume it has something to do with the Raiden Gokaden.
Indeed. At that point in time, he failed to live up to the Raiden Shogun's expectations. In the end, All he could do was to flee the nation by sea on a ship bound for Snezhnaya. He was a bladesmith of great renown, a master of his craft. There was nothing that he could not accomplish. All he needed was more time and a little faith. And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. All of his life's work, his wisdom, his skill, it culminated in his creation of me. He not only bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, but also endowed me with a consciousness of my own. In her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world, but also an irreplaceable achievement in the art of blade forging.
So, swords can become conscious and control people?
The people of the time in which I was born never believed I had that kind of power. They saw me as a mere blade, a sharp and well-crafted one, but in all other respects an ordinary weapon. But that gave me the opportunity to take action. After the death of my creator, I decided to leave Snezhnaya and began my long quest to return to the distant land of Inazuma.
You tell me this sword
Moving
started
from
moving
one
by
person
itself?
to the next,
Yeah.
I controlled the minds of countless hosts along the way, each bringing me one step closer to my ancestral home.
And now you're here.
I seek but one thing: to face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power, the might of Ishin art.
Oh boy.
So Amenoma Yuya was not your first victim. Tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when you've finished using them?
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them? They are but tools that serve my mission. When they got tired, or injured, or unusable, I hopped to the next one in line. All I needed them for was to take me back to Inazuma.
Probably some that survived.
After I returned to Inazuma, I decided to bide my time in Nagato's warehouse until Amenoma Yuya handed himself over to me on a silver platter.
That reminded me of that one sword from Dororo. That
At long last,
did the same thing.
I'm approaching my journey's destination. By Amenoma Yuya's body, I have found you. And by your hand, I shall defeat the Raiden Shogun.
Oh boy.
Kaedehara Kazuha, you stood against the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi. There can be no other to serve as my host for what is to come. Now, give your body over to me!
Oh my god.
Witness the power of
me!
By royal Windblade!
Windblade!
Do not stand in my way, or I will strike you down too!
Your bluff's fooling no one! You've lost!
Lost? I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more.
You're not wrong.
Even if you defeat me here, the one who falls will not be me, but this man. He is but a puppet. I can take a new vessel at will. The end result is the same! I will end this wretch's life before you can lift a finger! And even if I were to lose my physical form, it is but a small setback. My consciousness shall endure. By any means necessary, and any medium available, I shall return and fulfill my destiny!
Oh my god.
Your fighting style. It is indeed the forms of Ishin art. But from your movements, I sense only hatred and arrogance, as well as a thinly veiled mania and despair.
Really? You can tell all that just from his moves?
As I've mentioned before, the forms of Ishin art convey the user's thoughts and feelings. Since the blade is currently possessing Amenoma Yuya's body,
You were just gonna have this
its
conversation?
movements express the innermost thoughts of the blade. If you ask me, the mania is probably due to your desperate, single-minded ambition. You believe I am your only hope.
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless without you? On his deathbed, he passed to me all of Ishin Art's secrets. The little that you know barely scratches the surface. In that regard, why would I ever need your help?
You're the one that
Because
came here,
all
man.
of that is in the past. I've been wondering why you've not caused more trouble in all the years that you've been in Inazuma. If you are indeed a cursed blade that can possess its owner. Now that I've seen inside your mind, everything finally makes sense. You weren't biding your time. You were trapped. After all the time that's passed, you have grown weak. To the point that you are now unable to acquire a new host without making physical contact.
Oh, that's right. Paimon remembers now. Mr. Nagato had a habit of never touching his collectibles.
Only when Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's distress and decided to sell his collectibles did you finally have an opportunity to reach out to Amenoma Yuya and make your escape.
And what of it?
Well, that brings me to my second point. There's a despair in you that is so strong it threatens to overwhelm you.
Oh my god.
You were determined to fulfill your maker's ambition, whatever the cost. But this ambition is too grand and too heavy for you to bear. Each step you have taken has come at a great cost. I think you realized your limitations long ago. The more you clenched your teeth and pressed forward, the greater your fear of losing everything you had achieved grew, and the more you wished to run from the truth. But the way I see it, what began as an ambition has long since become a delusional fantasy.
What would you know about any of this? I'm just one step away from achieving my goal.
You returned to Inazuma to prove the unparalleled brilliance of Ishin art. But to make this arduous journey, you committed countless atrocities and showed a blatant disregard for human life. Even if you were to sever that divine light, is this truly the outcome that your maker would have desired?
You...
Sure, you inherited the secrets of Ishin art. But even as you made your journey to honor this legacy, you treated the ones who wielded you as mere tools to do your bidding. How could you possibly unleash the full potential of Ishin art when you act in perfect discordance with the principle of harmony between a blade and its bearer?
Silence, you blabbering fool! I must achieve my goal. This was his life's dream, and the very purpose for which I was brought into being. I will concede that you are most perceptive. You see my predicament clearly. But you also underestimate my resolve.
And you should face reality.
I've not heard.
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers me nothing. I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not hesitation, not self-reflection, and certainly not your so-called reality.
Do we fight?
It is pointless to argue further, descendant of the Kaedahara clan. If you wish to save this man, then offer me your body in exchange.
How stubbornly you stick to your wayward path. I do not believe for a second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun in your current state. So let us make a bet, and I will put your strength to the test.
Oh boy.
What? Surely you're not planning to agree to his demands.
Very well. Then find yourself some enemies with whom you wish to cross blades. A taste of my power will more than convince you. Once we have dealt with them, we shall proceed to Tenshukaku.
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must release Amenoma Yuya from your control.
I accept.
This is the only way to save Amenoma Yuya. If we don't do this, he'll forever be the Blade's puppet. The Cursed Blade's strength is currently very weak, and I sense he's hesitating. This suggests his heart is still not completely devoid of honor. The power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing obsessions. This is the reason Mr. Nagato and Amenoma Yuya fell prey to it. Since I don't have any similar kinds of obsessions, I should be able to put up some resistance for a while.
But even so...
Even if things take a turn for the worse, I still have you both here with me. We have a chance here to save an innocent victim.
Me, not Paimon.
I am willing to accept the risks entailed.
Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance. I agreed to this bet because there are things I wish to learn too. Now, take me in your hand.
That sounds so ominous.
Kazuha?
I'm okay. I felt a little dizzy at first, but only for a moment.
Alright, let's fight.
It's alright. So far, this was as I expected. I will. Thank you.
What should we do next? Have you got a plan, Kazuha?
We find some enemies. Although this blade has endured much turmoil, it probably hasn't experienced many real fights. If a blade built for Ishin art cannot enter a state of harmony between blade and bearer, it cannot unleash its true power. If he wants to avoid reality, then we need to fight until he has no choice but to face it. He shouldn't last long in an intense combat situation.
Wait a minute! Paimon remembers hearing about something from the Adventurers Guild. Since the Takatsukasa clan abandoned that secret base, it's been held by Ronin ever since.
Ah, all right. Please lead the way.
What about Amenoma Yuya? What should we do with him?
The blade says he'll let Amenoma Yuya trail us silently. Although he hasn't regained his own consciousness yet, he is not in any immediate danger.
Are we sure this is a good idea? It's a pretty treacherous journey. Okay, fine. Just be careful.
So he's just gonna follow us, like half asleep pretty much?
Go to the blade testing site, or whatever it said. It's up there, bro. I guess I can teleport using that. Kamisato Estate is closer, but I feel like there's some climbing I gotta do. Let's do that.
Time to go.
Time to go.
Okay.
Ew. The gay one's back.
Time to go.
I was watching anime, so.
Ow, my foot.
I only watched like 2 episodes, so it's not. I was gonna watch more, but I was like, you know what? Let me at least talk to the boys.
What are you watching?
I was watching the hidden dungeon only I can't enter.
Oh, that one.
What's it called? There's another one I was gonna watch. I was gonna ask y'all about.
I don't know.
The name
Which
of
one were you gonna watch? I can only play as Kazuha, dude. Please tell me you have EM. 220 EM. With the sword. The damage done by this wielder is decreased by 50, bro. C3. At least it's C3. Alright, let's do this.
Everything on this journey to me.
Try the sword out. Yeah, you like it.
That looks so cool, bro. That dark aura.
I can't lie, like seeing it looks so fucking cool. Like,
yeah.
but sadly, once you get it, you don't get the dark aura. You get the more bright aura. But I like the dark one better.
Yeah.
It just looks so much more menacing.
So much better. Yeah, I was hoping I'd use my Kazuha.
It's my lucky day.
Yep, it's your lucky day. Here. It's on Pyro, right? Can I use this as Pyro? Here, I can use this.
How's this?
Clouds high.
The birds come! Clouds high, the birds come.
How are you feeling? You okay?
I'm all right. The blade is performing largely as I expected. Having gone so long without proper use and maintenance, it's become very difficult to use. Though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not think he can last much longer.
And then you have the guy just following in the back.
Something else on your mind?
His possession. Ow.
How strange. He is instead trying to match my fighting rhythm. Let's keep going.
He's trying to keep up. Oh.
Oh my god, this shit's dumb as shit. I want to look at that.
Dumb as shit. Oh, I'm so glad it has Pyro, bro. They purposely put the torch here so we could infuse it with Pyro. Ow.
Oh, I forgot I needed to do the two event things freaking. So, god damn it. I didn't do yesterday's. You wanna help me do them later, Chris?
Yeah.
Into the wind. It's my lucky day.
Yep, your lucky day indeed. If you're looking to die. Alright, here he comes.
One with wind and cloud.
One with wind and cloud. Even though I'm only doing 50% damage, it's just
Something's up with the blade.
It's growing dimmer. It's about to die, bro.
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away. The blade is becoming more and more difficult for me to wield. He cannot hold out much longer. If he keeps persisting, he will likely break apart at any moment.
Holy shit. Okay.
What would that do to Amenome Yuya?
Free his ass?
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily. He's still trying to achieve his goal.
Time to go.
Alright, time to go. Wait, what's your ER? 135.
Wait. Oh.
Oof.
I was like, wait, what?
Ambush. Oh, sorry.
One with nature.
Actually, this is my hero. 482, that's way too low.
Fall before me.
Wind Strider.
This isn't over. I'm ready.
The wind knows it.
And that noise that it makes.
The birds come. Wind Strider.
Are you okay? It looked like you were really struggling the entire fight.
Yeah, because this
yes.
Sort his ass.
And it looks like he's reached his limit.
The sheen's grown a bit dimmer again. It doesn't look anywhere near as impressive as it did at the start.
Perhaps this time, we'll finally have a chance to see his true form.
True form? What are you talking about? Huh? What the? Is this the same blade as before? It looks like a piece of junk.
Dude, imagine if you had like a whole, like, you could spend as much money as you want in this game. Goddamn, that'd be like a dream come true for anyone.
Much less the almighty Shogun. Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged. But the long journey from Snezhnaya back to Inazuma has left you battered and broken. It barely needs stating anymore.
Come
Your
on,
ambition is a flight of
skip
fancy.
this fucking dialogue.
I finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet. You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps then you would still be able to wield commendable power. But regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand your obstinacy and cruelty, nor can I empathize with the one who made you. The only one who truly understood you had already passed away by the time you were born.
Oh boy.
What's that supposed to mean?
The creator.
There they are! Take them down!
Oh god damn it. Please let me just use me.
Where do they keep coming from? Yup, we can help this time.
Don't worry. I'll use my own blade. It's just more of the same.
It's just more of the same. Which blade are you using now? Oh, the fish blade.
What's one more?
What does it do again? One hit has fish says it do. Oh, okay.
One with nature. Time to go.
Wait, does it occur every other couple seconds? Every 15 seconds. Okay. I'm about to die here. Hold on.
This will do!
As one with wind and cloud.
Cut down. Like this.
You fought way better with your own sword.
Well, yeah, of course.
You are a true Kaedehara in flesh and in spirit. Though we fought briefly together, you have seen me for who I really am. No one knew anything of my story throughout my travels,
that's amazing.
nor did I tell it to anyone. You are the first person to know the truth. I thought that if I could achieve Ishin harmony with
That's
you,
fucking amazing,
perhaps there would still be a ray of hope for me.
But in this too, you have failed.
Indeed. No matter how hard I tried, I could not attain that perfect harmony that your personal blade does with you. Too much time has passed. My physical state is poor, and without proper maintenance, I can only disguise
would you
my true
ever want to
appearance
voice
behind
act
an
in
outer
Genshin?
sheen. Yours is
As
the blade that took
a
on the
NPC,
Muso
no?
Itachi.
No, as like a character.
As a character, fuck yeah.
Perhaps
Who would that be?
I shall never reach that level of glory.
Actually, this is just a generic blade
like
that I
a
picked up
character
during
that
my
already
travels in
exists,
Liyue.
then yeah, I don't know, bro.
Like a new character.
I don't even know. I don't
Forging
know.
and maintenance
I
are
still don't
both
know.
important for a blade, but they are not
Jesus.
everything. This blade has traveled the land with me for many years, and we have formed a
If-
close bond during that
If
time.
there's a character that's always
Plus,
really
in the moment
tired,
that I most
that sounds
needed it,
really tired.
I received aid
I
from
would
another
voice
power.
him. That's
Hey.
not like Sai. Well, even Sai's English is just super hyper. But yeah, someone like Kiki, bro. But like Kiki is more emotionless. I want someone tired, like about to pass
Skill,
out.
blade,
Like they about to
determination,
die.
and desire.
I want that type
All
of
of us
voice.
must be aligned in the practice of Ishin art. There is something else I must tell you. Though your maker may not have been aware, your ability to possess your own consciousness derived from the power of the Tatarigami.
Oh my god.
Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. It is the source of your mania and savagery. Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was wielding you, the part of you driven by Tatarigami was constantly trying to seize control of my body.
I sensed it, but I couldn't change it. It is an integral part of my consciousness.
I resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya. But I do not know whether you yourself have any intention of trying to fight it. I feel a great sense of regret for you.
Oh fuck.
Since the moment
Oh
you
my god, I'm about to
embarked on
start
this
skipping
journey,
this.
You lost the only person who could have ever unleashed your true potential. And yet there was no way for you to turn your back on his ambition. You have known this for a long time. It is the true source of your despair.
He gave me everything.
What's annoying is the sword could have been so good too.
My consciousness.
They're talking about how this sword used to be so OP, but it's garbage now because of the wear and tear on it. It could have been so good if it had refinement.
Your legacy. How could I go back on my word?
Son of a... Oh, fucking shit.
I believe our bet is now settled.
I mean, it's not that bad.
I have nothing further to say.
It still could have been like one of the best weapons out there.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
Just have refinement.
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation to cause further harm. Let's give him some time to reflect on things.
Oh boy. I came here to fight as freaking me, but no. Oh, you just got a sniff, bro.
When I touched the hilt for the first time, it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension. A bladesmith lay quietly on the bed, his frail face barely visible under the moonlight. His breaths were... A newly forged blade lay by his side, listening attentively to his final words.
Wow. That was the Blade's memory, wasn't it?
Indeed. While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned the truth behind everything that had happened. The Ishin art had been dealt a devastating blow by the desertion of its best smiths. He spent the rest of his life in the forge.
I literally right now I have 45
to vent his frustration and hatred,
for joining me
but
as
to
banner.
atone for his actions.
40
He felt
more to go.
intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to his
50
homeland.
more to go if you want it hard.
His sole wish was to one day return his single, proudest creation back to the land of his birth. So he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back to Inazuma, no matter how long or how hard the journey. But he never wished to rival the gods. All he wanted to show was that they once shone brilliantly as blade and smith.
So that's the true story. But after that, the blacksmith's intentions were worked by the Tatarigami, slowly turning his proud creation into the cursed blade of today.
Right. I believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he worked with was that of the Tatarigami. The hatred within that power is what sent the blade down its ill-fated path. This blade has committed unforgivable atrocities, but only because it lost its original master. No one was there to correct its errors when it was losing its way. Yes, it is too late. Time would not wait or stop because of his determination. While the world moved on, he seems to have calmed down, though. Let's go and check in.
Oh my god. The prized Ishin blade.
When I look back at the past, I can remember the day of my forging like it was just yesterday. I once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill his wish, but darkness and slaughter numbed the mind. Over time, I lost sight of the difference between gratitude and grudge. Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition, I also defiled it.
You are finally seeing reality clearly.
Since we agreed to the terms of the bet, I will honor the agreement and release Amenoma Yuya. But I still cannot bring myself to forsake his ambition. It is the entire purpose for my existence. So, may I ask you to help me fulfill the ambitions of myself and my creator?
Hey! Now you're adding yours into the mix too? Jeez, don't push your luck, mister.
It has to be done in this order.
What if
At
it's a
least
sheep?
hear what I have to say. And if you don't agree, I will still release Ame no Yuya as promised. My physical form, as well as the knowledge I possess, should still be of some value to you.
His attitude has grown a lot milder. What do you think, Kazuha? Should we give him a chance?
Let's hear it.
Thank you all. When I was first forged, my maker was already terminally ill. He told me that he had wanted me to have the grandest opening battle. Alas, after that, he never rose from his sickbed again. Nor have I ever had the chance to prove myself in battle since. My fights were devoid of any noble meaning. They were merely the next step in my never-ending journey. The next in a long line of transgressions. You are a fine warrior. I would like to request your hand in battle and experience a true duel between samurai.
Oh? And who would be the opponent?
I will release Ame no Yuya and restore his consciousness. Perhaps after that, you can convince him to commit to a fight with you. He must have plenty of reasons to both hate me and desire a good fight.
Understood. Then let's start by waking him up and seeing if he has the stamina and will to fight.
I see. He used my body to inflict harm on others. I utterly despise him and his actions. But since he stayed true to your agreement by releasing me, he must still have some remaining semblance of honor. If a duel can help to set this state of affairs in order, I am willing to put myself forward. I do not wish to be a mere victim in this story.
There's no need to worry. We'll vouch for your innocence to the Tenryo Commission.
Thanks for your help. Who knows how this would have ended without your intervention.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. We can't stay here. In any case, for a final duel, I think we should aim for a greater sense of ceremony.
Oh, God. About time. Alright, where are we going? That 400 pinging helping. Okay, let's see. Fulfill the curse. God. Where are we going? Over there. There you go. And that's where we shall go. Oh, I'm not paying attention. Alright, let's go.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash.
Oh.
Yep, we still can't let our guard down, even now. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Blade hasn't told us everything. Still, even if he's way past the point of redemption, it's hard not to feel a teensy bit sorry for him. Are you ready?
Ready? Okay. All right then. Successor of Ishin art, Kaedahara Kazuha.
Successor of Amenoma art, Amenome Yuya.
Honored to cross blades with you.
It is my honor also.
Can I just use me? See, this sword is just dead now. It's white, it's not even black anymore. Oh.
Wind Strider.
Wind Strider.
Into the wind.
God damn.
Time to go. One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Come on. Here we go.
Thank you for the experience. Although he appears battered and broken. In your hands, it seems he's regained a glimmer of brilliance. His sense of savage cruelty has completely faded away. But that same sense of determination remains strong.
You also fought well. I'm sure he relished the experience. There are a few things that I shall leave him to tell you himself.
I must apologize to you for all that has transpired.
You need not seek my forgiveness. Nor do I have the right to forgive you on your victim's behalf. It is too late for all of that.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my transgressions as mine alone, and not let them stain the legacy of Ishin art. I strayed far from the straight and narrow path, but the Ishin art still has a worthy successor in Kaedehara Kazuha. I beseech you, please understand this.
Yes. I too trust Mr. Kaedehara to do the right thing.
Thank you, successor of...
This blade has also told me that he has another wish. He would like to visit the Amenoma smithy. Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to go there for?
I am not sure, but I think that all this is about to come to an end.
Oh boy. You know what? We're walking there. I want to kill stuff if there's anything. I haven't used this enough. I put my MC on to kill something, but no, there was nothing to kill. Come here. I didn't crit twice. Alright, 82% my ass cheeks, bro. Ass. Absolute cheeks. Let's get this out of the double animo is making it go a little faster here.
It's Yuya! You have returned!
I am sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
A prized Ishin blade, turned weapon that controls the human mind. Considering their forging philosophy, this was indeed within the realm of possibility. This is a great pity. But I have some good news as well. Ryuji, from the Bantan Sango Detective Agency, tells me that they've found the missing Mr. Nagato.
Really? Is he okay?
Yes. Badly wounded, but he will live.
Don't worry.
And now that Yuya is back, it seems like the final ending to this story is a happy one after all.
I think I know what you want to do.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade whispering in your ear again?
Yes. He said he wants to take control of me for a brief moment.
What? No way! Hasn't it learned its lesson?
He tells me that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish. And he assures me that he won't use my body for anything nefarious. I have decided to let him do it.
Guess there's nothing we can say to change your mind, huh?
Oh, shut up, Piper.
Thank you. I will explain my reasons later. Okay. I am ready. Let us begin. Please, stay true to your promise.
My power is almost spent. Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable. But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Everything? You mean?
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness.
That's sick.
You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now. But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies. Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its might to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by Kaedehara hands, it will still fulfill his final wish. Thank you, son of the Kaedehara clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all. I'm ashamed to utter it.
This true main character of this series.
Kagotsurube Ishin.
Kagotsurube, yeah.
This name is now yours to keep.
Rest in peace.
Kagotsurube Ishin. Well, that replaced his real sword, his freaking fillet sword, dude.
So, that's why he said it had to be done in that order. His consciousness will disappear forever after fulfilling the bladesmith's wish.
Kagotsurube Ishin. It was the first time I ever heard his name. It seems like deep down he disapproved of his own actions, and thus chose to bury this name deep within his heart. Only in the final moments, before his consciousness faded, was he willing to entrust it to another.
Seems like he really, really wanted to fulfill his maker's wish.
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward also fueled the stubborn determination that blinded him to the path ahead. Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him punished for them. I understand. Perhaps this is a flaw in my personality. I've always been captivated by grand aspirations. Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something inside of me, just as the sight of those who fought to repeal the Vision Hunt decree did. Your quest to face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me in the same way. After everything I've seen, perhaps these pursuits fascinate me a little more than they should.
Oh, Kazuha.
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you will have my assistance whenever you need it.
Wait, shouldn't we also go update Kujo Kamaji?
Oh, you're right. We need to tell him about the findings of our investigation. And it's also time to give him a response to the offer he made me.
Okay. Here, let me just teleport, bro. Kucho Kanji.
That sounded really feminine.
You've returned. I hear that the issue has been resolved. Though this was a treacherous investigation indeed, we're most fortunate that no lives were lost.
No.
The Tenryou Commission has already attended to the danger at the warehouse. The investigation into Amanome Yuya should conclude soon. I do not believe he will be charged with any crime.
Wow, you sure kept your ear to the ground.
Then... Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer. Please, take a look at this blade.
What's this?
Kagotsurube Ishin. A weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the Kaidahara clan. By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore him. I also promised him that I will continue to study and pass on the secrets of Ishin art. And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the nations, learning more about this blade as I go.
I see. I understand.
The Kaidahara clan has always been a family of
this quest is Kazuha's making it really sound like he's gonna continue traveling with us, but
were I to accept your goodwill, I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the
maybe
shogunate and
he will,
Sangonomiya.
maybe he won't, but it more likely it's not.
that's what everyone speculated when he first fucking came out. Everyone's like, oh, he's a traveler too. Maybe we will like travel with him, because like Paimon's our only companion. We kind of need another one.
You misunderstand. That was most certainly not our intent.
Gotta create a harem.
Imagine,
I am
dude,
aware,
like your
but I
best
still desire to continue
partner
walking
is
my
also
own
like
path.
the best unit,
Very
best
well.
character in the game.
I can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never raised. However, if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the Shogunate's assistance, please do not hesitate to inform me.
Great.
Oh boy.
Thank you for your generosity.
Where will you travel to next, Kazuha?
Ay, 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 ¿qué pasó, niño?
Where will you travel to next, Kazuha?
I'll probably take to
Travel
the
beyond
seas
the
with
realm of
Captain
human
Beto again
existence
for
itself.
now.
Oh yay, seas
As
with
for my
Captain
next
Beto.
destination, let's see where the wind takes me.
Takes you to Sumeru. Yeah, and I get the sword. Oh,
That you'll probably maybe never use.
Time to go.
Kaguha's considered, why would I use it, bro?
Unless he's a character that's really good with it. I doubt that.
It's good for a lot of people. Again, I don't want to use it because it's not refined.
I don't blame you. God, oh my,
Fucking
A.
Alright, let's do my dailies, I guess. Not dailies, resin. What can I do for resin? Maybe I should do Miko's quest as well. Do both of them one day. But I kind of don't wanna, cause then I'll be left with nothing to do. Is there anything else I could do? Yeah, Miko's the only quest I have left. Maybe I'll do a couple more hangouts.
Actually, I need to do something to him. But, oh, I need to do events still. Do you want to do event a little bit, or?
What's your event?
The boat ride and then the escort, yeah.
Escort? What escort?
That's what the new one. That's one of the new things. Cause there's three of the on the event. There's 3 different types. You have the fucking platform, the wave rider, and then the escort one.
Oh. Well, it's the same event though. Okay.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that first. My bad.
Okay. Let's see.
The Wave Rider one, I don't like that one too much just because it's just, the coins are probably the most annoying part.
Yeah. I guess I'll do more resin, or not resin, more animal dungeon today. Maybe I'll get streamer luck now that I'm streaming.
Oh, maybe. Snickerdoodle.
Alright. Let us go. Actually, I think I'll condense. I'm usually not the type to condense, but I hate this dungeon so much I don't want to do it anymore. That or I do... Might do Mora? I could also do Mora. Heroes with Mora, such and such. Like, see.
I'm bored.
Oh, bored.
Hello, bored. I just made fruit meal and just
Fruit
did
salad.
more laundry. No. Fruit
Dang.
salad, yummy, yummy. I just saw like sponge cake in the fridge. I'm like, I'm gonna have some of that with strawberries. That shit was fine.
Okay, let's go back to my original team here.
Thank God you have no clue to play this character. Fucking A.
Oh boy. Let us go.
Let us go. Let us move into the abyss. Into the abyss of the unknown.
Yeah, let's condense first.
Fucker, dude. Thank God I know the fucking range of that. Hey, let's go. Guess it doesn't work. Yummy, yummy fruit salad. Pita, 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 pita.
Oh. Okay, let's go. My phone's already about to die. What the fuck?
Dude, you might have to get a new phone at some point. If you can. Oh, God.
Damn those titties.
Badonk, badonk.
Oh, okay.
Are you here to play with me?
Not quite, but
Let's
the
light it up!
more, the merrier.
I'm going in! You're so soon!
Adorn my night into the wind.
Cut to the chase!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Energy recharge, man.
You actually know what the hell to do. God damn, give me that.
I bet one day when I finally look for something where I need energy recharge, it won't ever give me energy recharge. Now that I'm looking for EM, it just doesn't give me EM.
I know how you feel, trust. Annoying shit.
Dream work.
Your toes.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Speed of light.
The more, the merrier. As one with wind and cloud. Man. Oh, yo. Oh, yo. It never gives me double. Oh, yo. That streamer, like, really do be working. Give me 2 feathers this time. Give me 2 feathers, bro. What the fuck? 2 viridescent feathers. You know, okay, so 3.0 is having that quadruple banner, and it has 2 Leeway characters, 1 Inazuma and 1 Sumeru. Where's that Mondstadt characters at? They really don't give a fuck about Mondstadt, huh? They really don't give a fuck. There you are, eavesdropper.
Time to go.
Talking some more. Oh, Mario. Oh my god.
Off we go. I'm going in. Eat this.
Father knows.
Adorn my night.
Adorn my night.
Let's sword the
Wind strike.
When you watch your friend's hamster just try and commit to
Just die, please. When your friend's hamster tries to jump off the table.
I've seen it before. It's not. It's funny, but it's fucked up at the same time. And I always remember the fact that one of my friends, he had a hamster and he put like little hamster ball, like you know how like you open it up and you put them in there. He was playing with it, and let's just say he played with like a soccer ball, and it didn't live long. It didn't live long.
What the fuck? Played it like a soccer ball.
He was kicking it, and then he opened it inside. It was he didn't mean to do it, cause he was playing with the dog, and the dog like led him to it, and he kicked it by accident, and he opened it up, and you just see that like the hamster's face look all traumatized.
Imagine, bro.
I felt so bad for that man's.
Feel bad for the hamster, not the guy.
Alright, we got 4 viridescent feathers today. Holy shit. That's insane, bro. Holy shit. I didn't think it was possible. Oh wait, it's Monday, so I have to go do get my transient resume. And I can probably do more artifacts. HP. God, this is some doo-doo, bro. But if it can go into the EM multiple times, this do that?
Fucking shit, that's the wrong button. Nope.
Probably not. This only has 19 EM to start off with. What the fuck? Okay.
God.
Alright, EM, please. Alright, let's go. Alright, EM, please. Damn. HP. Dude, the fact that I only start with 19. And this is garbage. Okay, let's feed this into... I could probably feed this into this, and maybe this can be an elemental mastery.
I'm so confused.
Wait, is this good? No. Wait, let me drop that in. The more, the merrier. went into defense. Let's go.
Shit's crazy.
What
is
crazy, Georgia?
Like, I mean, I listen to other Tim music, but
Smell this.
for the fact how they try to make something so creepy, it just sounds like a beatbox, bro. It sounds so sick and fire. It's like meant to be creepy, yet it got bars, bro.
It got them bars.
This is the type of shit I would hear a kid beatbox, bro. I'm like, shit.
So let's see, if I remember, if I put in something like flowers, this will be... Let's go mint.
I'm fucking surprised that it works. It's not as broken as you think it would be. Ah, son of a bitch. Ricky Bobby.
What did you say?
Ricky Bobby. You ever watched that movie, Ricky Bobby?
No.
It's a good movie.
Underwear.
Why is my whole fucking family just sleeping?
Underwear.
Why is everyone sleeping today? Okay.
God damn it, man.
Damn, bro, going to the pot takes years.
This realm is true.
This realm is truly. Oh, I'm missing one person. Shit. Alright.
If you ever...
Let's do more dungeons. More artifact dungeons. Artifact. Oh. Okay, nope, not here. Give me something good. Give me something good. What's that pisses me off, bro? It only goes into the elemental mastery once and just never again. I want one of them at least like 90, bro.
There you are.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Are you here to play with me? Everybody stand back!
Oh my god, if you wouldn't mind. Well tired.
Hey!
Oh no, you can't do this to me, game. Oh no. Oh no. Can't do this, bro. I have streamer luck. Come on, bro.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Eavesdropper.
The more
The more, the better. Oh.
Over here. Teamwork is dreamwork. You're toast.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. The wind knows all.
Can't run from death.
Can't run from death. You can't run from death.
That bothers me. I don't know how I feel about Narancia now. Narancia's weird.
Fuck. Yeah, kinda always been weird.
No, the Japanese VA is the same one for the. It's the same for Boruto. I don't know how I feel about that because I was like, that shit sounds so familiar. I remember why I wasn't a fan of the voice.
Oh boy. Well, English or Japanese? Well, I think
Japanese.
I think JoJo's are only in Japanese anyway. So.
The only way you can get the English is we buy the disc version.
That hurt. Everybody stand back. Eat this.
Clouds high.
Birds call. Nowhere to hide.
The Mary. Ah, shit! I wasted that.
Just once more.
The more, the merrier.
I have many regrets in life, and this is one of them. Streamer like kind of stinks, not gonna lie. Huh? What? Mail. Mail. 明天 cancel 了，明天做工了。Okay. Alright, well, let's do your freaking co-op shit, I guess. The more, the merrier. There's probably a better way to scroll up, but... The more, the merrier.
You could join.
Okay.
Do we all sound tired? Wait, Dark, don't you have to work tomorrow? Fuck. Oh my god. And tomorrow's me and Georgie's last day of freedom.
And yours too.
That's the same, me and Georgie's.
Wait, what?
Don't make me come over there, Georgie. I know where you live.
That's true.
The map, please. Goddamn.
Oh, dude.
The more, the fucking merrier.
Stop being weird.
You're weird.
You're weird.
Okay, let's see. Which one do we gotta do? Ah, yes, continue the bow one. Oh god. Oh yeah, I'm streaming, so the internet sucks.
I still hate the fact that we have to wait so long for this.
The more, the merrier.
Into the wind.
Into the wind. Ha.
How the hell do we leave a footstep like every like what 3 to 4 feet?
Apparently, what's it called? The physics for the sand when Sumeru comes out is gonna be really good.
I heard of
our PS5s.
I'm just like,
it's about to make them fucking crash.
It's gonna destroy our fucking phones, bro.
like okay, so you know how when Kazuha does this thing, when he slammed down with his R2, he kind of does like a little spin.
Dude, no way, does it? Does it really like make like a sand shit, bro? Like a sandstorm?
Well, not a sandstorm. Dude, that would be
like a.
But it will.
I mean, of course, not big, but I'm.
But it will
like
trace his.
Around.
But it will trace his his steps, I guess.
Well, like the AOE when he did it.
Well, not how do I describe it? Not from the swirl. I mean, they might. Who knows? Because it was only the leaks. It only showed the leaks, so they might do. But like I guess what's the word? It's like a snow angel, but more like a sand angel, I guess.
Oh shit!
But like but with Kazuha's like he actually makes it with his spin that he does in his skill.
That's cool. I'm curious to see how that's going.
Alright, let's see if there's any more shit. Oh, come on. Oh my god, you didn't have to do that, bro. Fuck.
I hate the boat.
The next is convoy. It might be more fun.
It will be because we're not going to fucking drive around constantly. We're in Tokyo drifting this bitch. I would play the song, but you are streaming.
Yes, sir.
I'd rather you not get fucking striked.
I already been striked once. So yeah, if you strike, if I strike again, not good.
No.
And it was because I was playing a fucking. It was a song playing in the radio, the in-game radio. I was like, oh okay, that's how it is.
Wait, what game was it?
Fucking Sleeping Dogs, bro. It was playing the in-game radio on in the car, and then I got striked for that. I'm like, no way.
What the fuck?
Oh wait, hold on. Go back on. Fuck am I doing?
Go.
honestly, low-key excited for the sand, bro. I'm excited
It'd be
for
a cool feature.
Yeah, some cool sand.
Everything might be disappointing except the sand.
You know.
Hey bro, the sand is guaranteed.
Because I'd be on YouTube and I'd be seeing leaks. I'm just like, bro, out of all the leaks I'm seeing, why am I looking at sand leaks?
Of all the ones.
It's just man.
Why are we so hyper small
Dude,
detail?
I mean, it's sick.
So many Star Wars jokes with this shit now.
I mean, it's sick, like how much detail they're putting into it. Like, what's it called? Another thing is, let's say Mona's sprints. It won't affect the sand, but Ayaka's sprint will. It will like create like a path because it's they got the special sprint. But ice affects the sand, but water doesn't.
Of course.
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Yes, sir. And like I said with the Kazuha thing, because he does like a little spin when he slams down, it will actually trace his foot onto the sand, which is kind of cool. If they what's it called, add what like Georgie said with like the sand flying everywhere, God, that itself is probably like 20 gigs.
They would be hilarious to where there's like an explosion of an impact of like Zungli's fucking ultimate, bro.
Just a fucking hole where the meteor was.
Dude, Lily Dark Knight is over fucking Genshin no more in the fucking the console.
Bro, the only thing he's gonna hear in his PS4 is going rain.
It's a fucking engine.
Starts fucking smoking, bro.
So sad. God damn it. We have a minute to do this. Joe, just charge attack a ball. There you go.
That's what I'm doing.
Alright.
More is fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. So we gotta do this quick. That's 2 dead.
We just need 2 more.
Might as well collect those coins too. But I think you're dead. Okay. Whatever.
That's fine.
Not about to do it again.
Fuck that.
Wow. Well, I already have it done, so I'm good. I got 620.
Can you claim it?
Okay.
Oh shit.
What is this guy doing?
What's this guy doing?
Dude, Holka, you're just not the guy, pal. You're not.
Yeah, you wish you were not that guy.
Holka, you're definitely not that guy. As Darks would say, your cheeks.
Come on, keep going.
Yeah, your Holka's cheeks.
Lame.
Well, let's go.
Hey, Mom!
What do you mean lame? Darks don't have that insult himself, bro. He's just cheeks.
Bro, and then, you should have built off of that,
and I
but you didn't do anything.
clap Holka's booty cheeks.
No, this is good.
Yeah.
For Jesus,
say hi to my mom.
Come on, next one. Let's go. Oh, there you go. Finally.
No, I was reading the thing. Sorry about that.
Who reads, bro?
Can we start this? I like to fucking read.
Holka, you don't read. You
Says
literally
the- yeah.
look at the non-existent paragraph and pretend to read. You're like Brian from freaking Family Guy.
He does read every now and then. You can't lie about that.
He does. But do you?
Yeah. Just when I want though. When I want though.
You're black, Holka. You're black, Holka. You're black.
You know what? I want you to call me what they're called, JJ. I fucking dare you. Call me.
Okay.
Caught in 4K Ultra H fucking D, you dumb
heard me.
bitch. You know why? Cause Dark is streaming.
Dark, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor, not post it.
God
Not gonna lie, I thought you would have been down with the broadcast by now.
Broadcast?
Yeah, falling from my chat card, Jay.
Yes, I have would have done with my broadcast by now. But I extended. Alright, what do?
I can't, oh, never mind, I can move. I fucking...
the type of guy to be the type of guy who's just the type of guy,
What the fuck?
I can't get up there. I can't get up there.
Well, look at you doing.
I'm fucking
playing
stuck.
co-op with me, not him.
Well, look at you, trash.
I fucking jumped off those.
Well, return to the...
Jay was fucking distracting me!
You could press L3 and R3 to return to challenge area.
That's fun. I didn't read that.
Yeah, because you're trash.
I think we're good. Actually, wait, no. We need to go deliver to the fucking thing.
Hulk, I'll buy your Apple Watch for $2.
Fuck you.
I don't think I can get him a Yoimiya though.
If he buys the $199 pack, he could.
I don't think you can though.
Can this shit go any faster?
Oh boy.
Incoming.
Oh yeah, we gotta destroy this, I forgot. We gotta like punch the fuck out of it. Oh.
Okay, so when I run to the energy, we should go get it then, so that's not too bad.
What the fuck is that?
Don't blink.
Is that the wind?
Hell no. What kind of wind smells? Sounds like that.
Oh, then you need to do something.
Hold on, I think we gotta destroy this. There we go. Oh my god. Let me up from here.
Damn, you just got rid of them. They no longer exist in this plane of existence.
Good. I don't want to deal with them. The fuck did I just pick up, bro? I picked up something.
That something's gonna be for you one day.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Me too.
I'm gonna go refill the energy for this.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I fell. Oh shit. I'm stuck under it now.
One with nature.
You know, stop diving, Kazuha.
No.
Nice. Fucking A. Where's the next? Oh, I see the shit in the air, bro. Oh, never mind. There's no next. We're done.
We are done.
That one's not as bad.
This one's way faster to do.
This one's way more fun to do than freaking 680. Nice. Yeah.
Both me and Dark actually got the same amount. Yeah.
I'm gonna try something else.
Okay.
Done with resin, done with dailies, done with this event. Let me go claim it real quick.
Every time I look at you, I always think,
Let's see. Maybe I'll do Nico stuff tomorrow.
I thought you said Nico stuff. I was like, wait a minute. Only I can do Nico stuff.
Yes, only you can do it.
Dude, homie is dead today.
Why?
He's just mentally dying, bro.
Something happened.
small child again.
Okay. You got resin?
I have a couple. I can do dungeon like 2 or 3 times. Let's go do animal dungeon real quick.
Oh, fuck me.
Maybe we'll get better luck with me, or maybe even shitter luck than me.
My streamer luck might help, bro.
Hell, we won't know until we try.
Dude, I hate bugs.
I too hate bugs.
They crawl around my house. To kill them every time. Get some chocolate, bro. I'm hungry. A little hungry here.
Dude, you're kidding me.
Here, I got you.
Interesting. Oh, suck him up, suck him up, suck him up!
Eat him up, eat him up, eat him up. Best song ever. Right, Jay?
Oh, I'm about to eat him up, alright.
You need to chill out.
Reggie is about to eat them up.
I fucking forgot. No, gotta wait for them to load in.
Bro, why did you shoot that way?
Quietly now. Into the wind.
Batman's weight is so significantly high for no reason, bro. I'm literally floating up to the freaking the top barely, and my ears hit it, bro. My ears, and I just died, bro.
Wind strider.
It's so frustrating. Like, it really is so frustrating having my ears go into the abyss and I'm dying, bro, because of that. I can jump in there for a little bit and then come down. Batman, nah, bro.
Pretzels. Pretzels.
Oh, fuck.
The more.
There you are, eavesdropper.
The
Time
more.
for takeoff. Take it easy.
Ow.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Storm my night. Everybody stand back. Get sexy. Think you can get away?
Oh my god. Defense again.
The more. The more. For a sticker bar.
There you are, eavesdropper. The more into the wind. Cloud stick. Wind strike.
Let's play.
Here comes it.
Time for takeoff.
Damn. 3 seconds shorter than the last one.
Well, I mean, I've done this dungeon in 19 seconds before.
Okay, that's all I can do for right now.
On my PC at least, because, you know, fucking Loading time.
Loading time.
Yeah.
Yep.
19 seconds.
That's all I can do for right now.
You kind of suck, man. Cow, dog goes wolf, cat goes meow, bird goes tweet, I don't remember, and mouse goes squeak, fish go blub, and the seal goes ow ow ow. There's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?
That's what Jay does.
Bro, I'm gonna kill everything.
Okay, I want to change up my name card here, or I can continue flexing off my travel note. Wow. Oh, yo, something fell.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, I know.
I'm surprised you even heard that in the background.
So loud, of course I heard that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Time to go.
I'm gonna end my stream here. We should both jump off and kill ourselves.
Yes.
We will go to the highest peak. Where did we go here? I don't want to go there. You know what? I'm just gonna go over here.
This scenery is wonderful.
Wait, there's water over here. Never mind. Well, actually, can I jump? Yeah, there's water over here.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
Cape's Oath. You know what? We can make do.
Time to go.
We can make do. I see weaklings. Bird's call.
Time to go.
Time to go. I don't want to deal with that. Fuck that.
Me, that's why I just ran past him.
If there's any weakness to Animo, it's slimes. Or anything that has immune to its own element.
Time to go.
Yo, Bishop.
They're not immune to it though.
They could be.
Probably not. They could be, but probably not. Alright, I shall switch to Benny. I'll switch off Kachin. Alright, let's see. Which way do I aim myself? Where I can die? I have to be over here. Okay.
Take cover! Why do they never miss?
God damn it, am I about to land in water, bro? Oh, I'm ending my stream, fuck this. I don't even